Hello BMHS, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Jazzy Faye, and this school year is almost over.
Yep, and just a reminder for the seniors, you need to have 94% attendance to walk at graduation. Hey, do you know what your summer plans are?
No.
Well, let's send it to ASAP Mob, who went out and asked students what their plans were.
Hey BMHS, how well do you know your seniors? Let's find out what they're doing this summer.
My name is Caleb Buchanan and I graduate in 2 weeks. This summer I plan on doing a lot of vacations and going to South Carolina, like the Hilton Head, and then also working so I can make money before I go off to college. I'm going to the University of Kentucky and I plan on majoring in biology and to become an orthodontist when I get over.
My name is Devin Bledsoe. I'm a senior at Ballard Memorial High School. This high school. This summer, I don't know, I probably won't do anything because I'm lazy. I could probably work out a whole lot. I will be attending Kentucky Wesleyan College, majoring in probably kinesiology and playing football. I have a scholarship for football and it covers like majority of everything. Probably only paying like $2,000 a semester. After my first 4 years, I'll probably be attending one of the physical therapy programs in the state.
My name is Mason Allen. This summer, I plan to live it up because this is the last one I get. And after that, I'm going to go to WKCTC for 2 years and get my associate's degree in cybersecurity. After WKCTC and my associate's degree, I'm going to go to Murray and pursue my career in cybersecurity.
Ashley, who has a middle name Diane?
Well, it's not me, so it must be you.
You're not wrong. Let's see how much we know about our teachers with TVR.
I own my grandmother's first set of false teeth, and I have them on display in her house. And she said, we asked if they could be someone, who would they be? And she said, I would be a princess.
I think it's Miss Hassa. I thought that too. No, I really did too. I think it's Miss Hassa. No?
Mm-mm.
She has. Is it a girl? So it's a girl? It's a girl, she said. Is it Miss Wedgwood?
Okay, the weirdest thing about them was that they were a cheerleader in high school.
Miss Wedgwood. Kendra Cunningham.
And their nickname is Pickles.
Miss Hassa?
No.
It's gotta be. Miss Wedgwood.
No.
Miss Purcell.
No.
Miss Cooper.
Yeah. The weirdest thing about them is they catch large catfish by hand. And in high school they participated in football, baseball, and powerlifting.
Mr. Moorhead. Mr. Gore.
Yeah. Her favorite food is oysters, and her nickname is KD.
Katie. Honestly, I have no idea.
Oh, Corey Purcell?
Yeah. If they were not a teacher, they would want to be an interior decorator or a detective. And a strange talent they have is they can wiggle their ears.
That's really hard. Are they, can you give me a hint? Besides she's a girl.
You said it earlier.
Miss Dill?
Mm-hmm.
What? She can wiggle her ears.
The weirdest thing about this teacher is their middle name is Eugelia. And in high school, they didn't participate in anything, and they worked at a child care center 30 hours per week after school and weekends.
Gallimore?
No.
Watkins. Sickling.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, the weirdest thing about this teacher is they don't like their hands to be wet. And if they could be someone else, they would be Carmen Sandiego, so they could travel the world.
Miss Allen.
No.
Glisten.
No.
Another Miss Glisten.
No. They have the same last name as you.
Oh, Miss Sullivan.
If they weren't a teacher, they would want to be a famous singer. And their favorite food is seafood.
Miss Moorhead.
No.
Oh. Miss Allen.
No.
Miss Glisten.
No.
What's it start with?
They're in the CTC.
Miss Cooper.
No.
Miss Purcell.
No.
Miss Jewel.
Yeah.
Hey Jasmine, did you play with Play-Doh as a kid?
Yeah.
Well, let's send it to the Pizza Bites, who created a stop motion using Play-Doh.
H3 Music.
I'm so glad that I took multimedia.
Me too. If you're not sure what the multimedia classes do, hopefully this video will help.
Hi, I'm Jacob Sullivan with BMHS News. Have you ever thought about taking Intro to Multimedia? Here's an up-close look to the Intro to Multimedia class.
Any sophomore, junior, or senior can take Intro to Multimedia. They just have to have had digital literacy before they can take Intro to Multimedia. Intro to Multimedia is a class that you get to use your creativity. So if you are creative in nature and like to make websites or make graphics or make videos, make video games, this is a class that would be interesting probably to you.
Well, I took the class because I like making videos and working on computers, and it's an easy class. Favorite part's making the videos and getting to edit them together. Yes, I would recommend the class, and it's an easy, fun class, and I think you get a lot of great experience from it, working on computers and such.
I took this class because I wanted to take a class in the business pathway and decide if I wanted to finish that pathway. My favorite part about this class would for sure be learning how to correctly use all the cameras and getting to go around and film and make my own videos. I would for sure recommend the class to others because I think that it was a very helpful class, and if you ever wanted to do something in the television industry, it would be good.
That was an up-close look in the Intro to Multimedia class. Back to the anchors.
Anybody confused about graduation? Because I am.
Yeah, me too. Let's send it to the Walla Walls to find out some information.
Graduation is May 18th, Thursday night, May 18th, and it's at 7 o'clock in the high school gymnasium. Dress code for girls this year is going to be, well, really, as long as it's covered by the graduation gown, anything pretty much, because that's one of the main reasons that we did this, is that the girls wouldn't have to wear just the white dresses. So anything, all I ask is that if it shows on the bottom, it's black, and if it happens to show up at the top, it's white. So make sure, you know, whatever shows is white up here for the girls, and whatever, if anything shows below, because the girls can wear black dress slacks, or make sure, the easiest way to go with that is to make sure you have a black or white dress, or black dress pants with a white top. Shoes are black. No flip-flops. If you wear black sandals, that's fine, but I need a heel strap on it for the ladies. And for the guys, it needs to be a dress shoe. No casual shoes, no Chucks, nothing like that will be allowed to go for the graduation attire. Guys' dress code is much simpler. Black dress pants, black dress shoes, white button-down top, and a black, gray, or green tie. The procession at the end, you will still have a processional out after all the ceremony is finished. You will go out and we'll give you your processional, and then once you're out, you all can do whatever you want to do, and then we'll play Pomp and Circumstance at a very fast pace, and you'll come back in, and then we'll have a time for celebration and hooping. Graduation practice is going to start the Thursday before graduation, so it will start on the 11th. And there are pretty strict, we'll go over more of the rules that first day, but all graduation practices are mandatory, and you have to be there at the time that I have you show up for graduation practices. If you don't, then your whole class will probably get to stay all afternoon long. Usually the range of tickets, especially, you know, if our classes kind of stay within a certain thing, we kind of have to count and make sure that we don't go over the fire code or whatever, but usually it runs between 15 and 20 tickets, so you all can probably try to count on at least 15 tickets, and usually 20 is the max.
Do you know if there are any softball or baseball games going on?
I don't know. Let's throw it to Matthew with the sports.
Hello BMHS, I'm Matthew and welcome to the sports. On Monday, the baseball and softball team both play against Graves County here at home. The baseball game starts at 5, and the softball game starts at 5:30. On Tuesday, the baseball team plays against Murray at 5:30. And at 6 o'clock, the softball team plays Paducah-Tillman. Both games are at home. Then on Thursday, the softball team will play at and against Massac County starting at 5:30. That's all for the sports. Now back to the anchors.
Make sure to have all your library fees and any other school fees paid. You won't be able to walk at graduation if you don't take care of all your fees.
Green and white, green and white.
Could you not?
Oh, come on, Ashley, let's do it together. Green.
Don't touch me.
Maybe this video about the pep club will put some pep into your step.
Are you a member of Pep Club? If not, here are some things you may need to know in order to join next year.
Pep Club is about students gathering together to support their peers in the athletic endeavors that are going on around the school. It's not just about supporting the football team or the basketball team, it's about supporting all the teams at school. Well, 2 years ago, I came to a game and hardly any of the students were in attendance. So I decided that we needed to have an organization that brought all the students together and organized them in a way that as a group they could attend games and support their fellow classmates.
As president of Pep Club, I help plan pep rallies, I encourage other students to attend ball games, and I help run the Twitter account. My favorite thing about Pep Club is seeing other students join together and cheer on our ball teams and any other sport that we have, and also helping plan the pep rallies and hearing what others want to do at pep rallies.
What do you enjoy about it?
What inspired me to join Pep Club was before Pep Club was even a thing, I would wear that green suit and try and get people to come to games. It was really fun. And then they came out with Pep Club, and Lindsay Tatum got me to be an officer, and she really got me to do it. And it's been really pretty fun. And what inspires me to do it is to get other kids to come out to the game, because I know some younger kids are going to want to come to high school and have a student section like I did when I was younger, and I just hope that we can have a student section like that in the future. What I'm planning for future events are to try and get more people to come to the games, and by doing that, maybe get the word out there a little bit more, and maybe get, like, when we go to football games and stuff, make the admission a little bit cheaper, because I know some people don't like to come because they don't want to pay the $5 or whatever they cost.
That's all you need to know about Pep Club, BMHS. Have a great day. Now back to the anchors.
Jasmine Shackles.
What?
Littering is bad. Let's find out more about the effects of littering.
On average, a person will hold a piece of trash for only 12 steps before they litter. 75% of Americans have admitted to littering in the last 5 years. Nearly 100 billion plastic bags are used in the United States alone. A plastic bag can take up to 1,000 years to fully decompose. 9 billion tons of litter is dumped into the ocean every year. This can be harmful to ocean life, especially turtles who cannot tell the difference between a plastic bag and a jellyfish. Cigarette butts account for 50% of all litter and can take up to 12 years to decompose. $11.5 billion is spent cleaning up litter every year. If we allow our trash to pile up, we're going to destroy our local ecosystems just as quickly, if not more quickly, than climate change. That is why it is important to clean up litter when you come across it, and most importantly, don't litter in the first place. Do your part, BMHS, and clean up our ecosystem.
I remember when I was sleeping in Seaton's class and she woke me up and I told her I was praying.
I remember when in the 5th grade that Megan Perez came to school smelling like a skunk.
I remember in the 3rd grade when Sammy Query threw up strawberry milk all over me and him.
I remember when freshman year Cortavia fell down the bleachers.
So I remember back in 8th grade when we had a band trip to Murray State University. So we went to go eat lunch and my pants fell down in the middle of the parking lot.
I remember in elementary school when we all got sick doing the Reuben West play. I remember it was in 6th grade and we were in lunch and I kicked the chair out from under Lindsay and she fell in front of everybody.
This one time with me and Daniel Mott were in 5th grade, I think, and we was at the big, recess hall. What is it called? Playground, alright. We was at the playground over there. And we were playing football and he had the basketball and he kicks it as far as he can, and Jordan Bartles is walking around the fence and it just smokes him right in the head. It's a basketball too, so you know it hurt. He fell to the ground and started crying.
I remember in the 4th grade I threw up all over my cat's desk. I remember in Mr. Burgess' class when Caprice and Sierra got into a fight and Caprice hit Sierra in the head with my binder.
That one time me and Mason spammed Kahoot bot.
This one time, 7th grade, Miss Farley's class, the principal was in there doing a, I don't know, what is the word? Observation of the class doing like a science experiment, and Ryan Wilharper decided to set the school on fire, and we got out of class that day.
I remember the time in 7th grade, I think, Jamarion was tapping on this kid, Carl's shoulder or something, trying to get his attention. And he turns around and he just stabs me in the shit or in the thigh, and just out of nowhere, and I started screaming.
That's all for the news, BMHS. I'm Jazzy Faye.
And I'm Ashley. Have a great weekend.